The 16-month-old was born with a congenital virus called cytomegalovirus, or CMV, leaving her deaf. About 1 in 150 children are born with CMV. Little does Rin know, her world is about to change forever.
I have your favorite toys. Are you ready?
Rin's parents have been working with Louisville audiologist Shelley Motes for the past few months.
We also have something that'll help keep it on her ear a little bit better.
They hope to give their daughter the gift of hearing through a cochlear implant.
It's been quite a journey. Finding out initially that she had significant hearing loss was very shocking to me as a mom. I really didn't know much about people with hearing loss, deaf people, and I just assumed that she would have to learn sign language, that she may not be able to go to mainstream schools.
Essentially what we're doing with the cochlear implant is we're bypassing the damaged part of the ear and we're stimulating that hearing nerve directly. So as long as the nerve is viable, we're sending those electrical signals to the brain, and then with time, with therapy, with lots and lots of listening practice, children and adults will actually learn to interpret those electrical impulses as sound.
They are nervous and anxious, but this is a day that her parents have waited for since they learned she was hearing impaired. It's time for the doctors to turn on Rin's cochlear implant for the very first time.
Okay, now she's on. Yeah. Hi, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Rennie.
Rin's silent world has changed with a flick of a button. Although no mother wants to hear her child cry, Rin's tears bring a smile to her mother's face. The vibration and sounds are unfamiliar to the toddler's brain. Her reaction means the cochlear implant works.
It's a very, very exciting day for me because I've met children who have cochlear implants who are older than her, and that has been the most inspirational thing for me, is to see those children who run around the playground you would never know. And those kids are amazing.
From never hearing her mother's voice.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
2 months later, it's music to the little girl's ears.
Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky.
We've really seen her personality blossom over the last 2 months. It's been amazing.
What does a kitty cat say?
Meow, good job. She does all the things that I took for granted with our first kid. She bounces along to music. I can read a book to her without her having to read my lips, and she follows along. And she likes to sing. It's just all these little things that are just so special that we never really saw her do before. I feel like we've just made this huge journey where at the beginning I felt very, in some ways, hopeless about it, and it was a big mourning period for us as a family because we didn't really know what her future held. And now I feel like there's a whole new, her whole life is ahead of her without any limitation.